Sorry, I'm also tired. You know what? I'm gonna go grab water so I have something cold so I stay awake. I'm honestly tired. I'll explain that a little bit, but first I gotta get my freaking agua. Oh, great googly moogly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh. Okay. Let's see. I got my headphone. All right, we're good. Let me get the live chat in here. Doo doo. All right, there we go. I gotta even get my gloves on. I legit just got back home from work not very long ago. I had a late shift tonight, so I'm tired. I don't even lie to you guys. I am damn tired. I'm exhausted. It was a long night. But yeah, and then I got work tomorrow too. Weekends, man, I tell you, weekends. But whew, I gotta take a sip of this. Maybe I might. You know what? Y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but it's fine. I gotta wake up. Okay. All right. That worked. No, I need a little more. Whew. There we go. All right, that woke me up. Good to God. All right. I had to do that. That woke me up a little bit. I've been very, like, I came back here, I was exhausted. Like I said, it was a long, long night of work. So, uh, yeah, I just dumped a little water on my head, like really cold water on my head. I had to, man. I pulled the free. I'm telling you, like the free baby, and poured water on my head. It's how I wake up. Uh, yeah, because it was a long night. It was a very, very long night. Really tired. Like I said, I got back home not very long ago, but just got out of my work gear, got into regular clothes and such, and yeah. Love your haircut, yo. EW. If I could freaking talk, I can't even talk. That's how that's how tired I am and how late it is. EW Blader. I appreciate it big time, man. Yeah, I usually go for like kind of the high top, like longer in the front too, and then shaved on the sides. My hair might be a little messed up because I've had a hat on all day because working and such. But yeah, 8 hour shift, long shift, tired. For sure tired. But yeah, let's see here. Hand you my handkerchief. You deserve the break, homie. No, it's all good, man. I appreciate it. Y'all already know I grind big time and just the videos I put out lately. Uh, but yeah. What's the deal, yo? Tino Dollars. What's up, man? How you doing? Uh, like I said, just had a long shift, just getting off that, so a little tired. Also, it's midnight. I know it's midnight. I'm sorry I wasn't any sooner. I got out of work even a little bit late. And got back here literally like 22, about 22 midnight when I got back. So, just got undressed, winded down a little bit, but I'm like, I'm not laying down, I'm not chilling out because if not, I'm not gonna be able to do the reaction tonight. And I'm doing the reaction, damn it. I'm gonna be on top of it. So yeah, new episode dropped now yesterday because it's a little after midnight. And we're getting into it. So it's episode 49. It's Bell versus Rashad, which I'm really shocked that they're actually doing this battle right now. But with recent developments on the next season being called Burst Ultimate, and also Ultimate, come on, Ultimate Valkyrie, Ultimate, it plays along with it perfectly. I don't know. Like, I feel like the big time build up with this is probably Bell beating Rashad, but yeah, man, they're facing off here, and so I don't know. I'd say it's like probably in the favor of Bell to win this, because I mean it only makes sense with all development. He's like Rashad's had his number the entire season, man. So maybe this is the time where he goes over, or yeah. But also, I think this is the point where like Rashad's gonna start snapping. Like he's definitely started snapping even with his demeanor recently. So yeah, I have an afro, but it's braided into a cornrow. Oh, nice. I used to have an afro. Like I used to have an afro. First I had an afro, and then it got way longer, and then I had dreads. It was actually before I started my channel. Like it was like 2010, 2011. I actually had dreads, and they were down to my shoulders. Like they got down to my shoulders about like 11th grade, and then had them chopped off, and then. going into like 11th, 12th grade, around when I started my channels, actually, when I had the short hair and such. So, like the original videos, you see me with like short hair. If I showed my face, I didn't show my face for the longest time. But, yeah, man. But, anyways, we got to get into this episode. Number 49. So, we literally have 3 left after this. So, Bell versus Rashad in this one. What would that be? Like, probably like Vault versus Rashad or something, or Vault versus Bell for another one. I don't know, man. I wonder if they're gonna end it off with like another triple threat. I don't know. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'll get through this episode and then I'll start to like speculate about the remainder of the season. But we gotta see how things go down here. But episode 49. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So they're saying the second round. So wait, it's gonna be a bunch of different battles because there's like different rounds. So they have the triple threat started off. So now they're having Bell versus Rashad, and then maybe it's gonna be like Rashad versus Vault, and then Vault versus Bell. Yeah, like then like Rashad versus Vault, episode 50, Vault versus Bell, episode 51, and then maybe another triple threat to end it off. Maybe I mean that would make sense if they do it that way, but yeah. Anyways, man, yeah, let's get into it. Daikokoten Bell. And he's pointing right at Rashad. Probably saying, like, I'm going to take you down this time. Then Rashad's like, you're not going to defeat me. You've never been able to beat me, and it won't change this time. All right. Oh, it's going to be a battle. And then Bell's like, dangerous dive! And he dives into bed. Probably getting some rest. So Hannah, Basra, Ranzo, and Bell are all just chilling in a room. Oh, Gramps is there too. Ranzo's probably like, you seem really confident. I mean, considering Bell's never defeated Rashad like that. Well, the most recent battle, like with the Perfect Dangerous, he did win that one with the stamina, but, you know. So, like, he's going in with some big-time confidence for sure. But I don't know. Is that overconfidence gonna? Is that gonna be a downfall of Bell? I don't know, man. No, Bell's at the top of the tower and he's looking out. And he's looking at Bell. Dude, this reminds me. I don't know what did it happen in season 5? Did somebody go to the very top of this tower? I think. Yeah, I'm getting some vibes for that, man. Like just a little bit. Like, or maybe I'm just thinking of like the God Bladers Cup, like that stadium, that tower, because that one they were looking down. I don't know, maybe getting a little bit of flashbacks. Looking down. Oh, it's Rashad. Ranzo's Ranzo's talking to Basra like Rashad. Rashad's training at the temple. He's like, wait, why did you say anything about that? I wish I knew exactly what they were saying, you know. Gotta try to use contact clues with it. But do they know that Rashad's up there right now? Because that's where Bell's at. They're both running. Oh, they're going through obstacles. Okay. There was like monkey bars, and then Rashad was at the bottom, and then Bell ran on top. Then there's a bridge. Bell losing his balance, but he's keeping up. He's showing that he can keep up with Rashad. Okay. Head to head, like true rivals, man. Uh-oh. One misstep, man. Rashad made it, but one misstep and Bell fell down. Probably saying, is that all you got? If so, you're not going to be able to defeat me. We'll see about that. Now they're both just booking it, dude. Okay. And of course, the anime yell out. Like, you did Rashad's training. Bell's all tuckered out. He's like, yeah, it wasn't anything. It wasn't that tough. As he's sitting there out of breath. Probably saying, like, even with your training, do you think you're going to be able to win? You got to do actual training with your bae, too. and then And then Gramps is like, come and eat. It's some stamina version food. I think he's what he said, something like that. It's food that'll give you plenty of stamina and energy. All right, and they're all just eating, and this shows the outside of the tower. And then Rashad's sitting there with the towel on his head. He's thinking about what Belle said. He's looking down, irritated. Then I wonder what Ilya was thinking. Ilya was right next to Rashad thinking something. I don't know. I just think it'll be criminal if they don't have like Ifrit return. I'm still baffled that TT was like, we're not gonna make Ifrit. We're just gonna make it a Hasbro exclusive, mainly just because Hasbro didn't actually use a layer weight with it. Like that still makes me sad. They did Ifrit dirty, considering how much it burst even compared to the other Dynamite Battle Bays. It pisses me off, honestly. I don't even lie because we finally got a powerful female blader with her own bay, and then TT's like, we're not gonna make it, and I'm just like, you had one job. All you had to do was make the damn Beyblade. That's all. That's all you had to do. And I really hope that they like actually do. Because if they're continuing with Dynamite Battle, why would they not make it? Like for real, if they're continuing with like the Dynamite Battle system or a similar system, like why the hell won't they just make the Beyblade? Just make Magma Ifrit. I want to see a TT level quality version of Ifrit because it makes me sad how much Hasbro's version, like, it doesn't have the layer weight for once, like for one, and that it just gets completely whooped. It gets its ass whooped by so many bays, man. It makes me so upset because it's so cool. It has such a sick design and such, and the gimmick for it having like the quad drive system, the actual only quad drive bay in the show that has like the two different modes for the tip. But TT didn't make it. But yeah, they did Ilya dirty. Poor Ilya. Yeah, for real, man. They did her dirty, I think. But all right, let's get into it. And we're in the stadium. Shadow good man. All right, man, this is gonna be intense. Greatest Raphael versus the perfect dangerous Belial. Also, I will say, I do have a dangerous Belial on the way. Did find one online. Have one on the way. Once it gets here, I'll add the perfect gear to it. I'll do the perfect gear version and I'll have battles with it. I mainly held off on it because one, you know, the whole situation with the home and taking care of that first. Now that that's resolved, can really focus on getting caught up. Basically caught up except for Belial, getting the perfect Belial. So gonna make that. Gonna do the battles with it. So get ready for more battles with anime thumbnails, all that good stuff. So yeah, and they'll be the last ones for the season. Not even mad that it took a little bit longer. I'm really hoping that it does pack a big time punch because how dangerous is shaped, it has more attack, and hopefully with all the gears, it has that big time attack with it. I'm hoping, anyways. But yeah. So let's see. Come on. There we go. And everybody's watching out in the crowd. Vol, Shu, dude, I'm so glad they're continuing. I know I'm pausing a lot, but I'm so glad they're continuing with the Dynamite battle system. Like I said, I didn't see anything wrong with the Dynamite battle system, and like they could just improve on it. You know what I mean? Like even with like the bases, just add a little bit more metal to them. That'll make them a bit heavier, or even the discs, make the discs a little bit heavier. You know, but still using Dynamite battle system. It also makes it where if they do, like for example, imagine if because we haven't seen like Free or Louis or Shu battle that much in this season. If they just have like Vanish, Astral, and Guilty with the next season, I wouldn't even be upset. It would make sense for sure. And in that case, we won't have to worry about them taking up a slot. You know what I mean? Like taking up an actual slot for one of the Bay releases if they are still going to have those bays, because they've already established how strong they are. They've hardly even battled with this season. We could see them more with Burst Ultimate and see him then. And it opens the space for so many other bladers and bays to return with it. It's like perfect, man. But yeah, just even think about it, man. Every time I think about like the seventh season, how it could be the end game season, I get freaking goosebumps. For real, man. I'm hoping it's end game. I'm really hoping it's end game, because if so, oh, we're in for a wild ride. It might be the last ride, the last one for Burst, but it could be insane, man, for sure. I'm gonna lose my mind if they don't bring back my boy Ken. I hope they do. I hope the rumors about Kerbeus are true, because it would be really sick to see Kerbeus in this format. And also, like, you want it to be ultimate, you got to go all the way through, man. Like, they paid homage to the Big Omo Academy Bay Club. We've seen everybody from the Bay Club, except for, like, what? Except for, well, we've even seen Wakia. Except for Dyna and Kensuke. We've seen everybody from the Bay Club. So, imagine, you know. And also, if, like, we get, like, Wakia gets a new Wyvern with the season, you know? Because, like, we're still seeing Wakia big time, you know? Like, and he has Jet Wyvern. Like, it just wouldn't make any sense. But, yeah. I was wondering if you could join my tournament. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't join tournaments too much like that, just because, like, the sake of time. I mean, if you tell me what parts you have, I'll just make a random combo and be like, yo, let's try. Yeah, like, I'll try something with it. But yeah, let's see. There's a rumor that they're bringing back a Kerbeus. It's maybe though. I think it's called Jeopardized Kerbeus. I saw it in a video. Well, there's no confirmed name for sure. Zanki has talked about there being a Kerbeus. Possibly, and I mean, I hope the rumors are true. I really do. But for now, the rumors, and I'm taking everything with a grain of salt for sure. The only thing I believe is that we're getting a Divine Belial. Was basically like confirmed, and that Bell starting off the season. You know that they normally start off every season with the protagonist Bay if there's a new one, and they're starting with Bell for this. So I'm hoping, like, everybody's like, oh, I hope Vol's the protagonist, or Aiga's the protagonist, or Drum, Hikaru, etc. I hope all the protagonists are the protagonists. The protagonists, you know? Literally, it makes sense. Bell has not encountered any of the other protagonists except for Vol. He's not met Aiga, Drum, Hikaru, or Hyuga, and we need to see them all interact with one another. We need to see all the protagonists interact, man. We've seen them all interact except for Bell. He hasn't interacted with anybody besides Vault, and we got to see that, man. And plus, it makes an excuse to have, like, a DB level Dragon, DB level Achilles, and many other days with this, man. Oh man, the potential's there. I hope TT's swinging for the fences. They hit the home run with this, because for real. But yeah, they need to make Atomic Metal ASAP. They made Atomic Dash, so it's a must for them to make it. Yeah, for sure. Watch them make just Metal Atomic. I think Atomic Metal, it'll have better stamina than LED, because the metal ball in it. Like, look how much Orbit improved with the Orbit Metal. Yard, same thing. Yard isn't a crazy driver, but even with Yard Metal, it improves its performance a bit, for sure. So imagine Atomic Metal with a big old metal ball in it. That'll be sick. If they do make Atomic Metal, I am praying that it go, like, it would only make sense if it goes on Wyvern, because that's the first time we saw Atomic was Random Booster Volume what 6, and it's crazy to think that Random Booster Volume 6, you guys, with Jet, well, no, not Jet Wyvern, Tempest Wyvern, yeah, like, come on, man, it would go full circle if Wakia's Wyvern is the one that has Atomic Metal, if they do make it. But yeah, what's up, Gorsees? How you doing? You need to do a marathon with all the LAD drivers. That I don't know. That would go on for a while, because there's so many, man. And they would just be like, the battles would honestly be like super tedious, because it would come down to the stamina and LAD big time. But yeah, Tornado Wyvern. That's right. Then they named it Tempest Wyvern under Hasbro. Yeah, which is ironic, because Tempest Wyvern, but then Tempest Dragon. But that's why they named it Triumph. You know. But yeah. Did you know there's a black first year in this, but the stickers on it have the first, let's see, has the first year. Well, yeah, knew it was from the random booster, but didn't know about the sticker thing. But, yeah. And he holds out Raphael. Ranzo's telling him that it's in the attack mode. He's like, you're going to go with attack, huh? Fine. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! Shit! All right, man. They're both in there. Raphael and Belial going for the full power. Bell's licking his lips. I'm dead. Oh, big hits. Major clashes. Belial's matching Raphael's power, but it got sent back. Dangerous shooter. Going in for a big hit. It's pushing Raphael back. Okay. Greatest dagger. And sent it back with the greatest dagger. Tried to push it down, but he kept his balance and didn't go down. All right. Raphael tried to send Belial in the hole, but it couldn't. Belial circling around. It's keeping up with Raphael's speed. Big hit. He's like, Raphael got sent down. Okay. He's saying, go for the dangerous dive. But wait. Ilya's telling Rashad, it's like they're anticipating it, man. You still got the greatest spear. Now the halo's going up. He's like, what? He's like, what are you doing? Go down now. And Bell's not listening. He stopped listening to Ranzo. Bell. Greatest the Lord! That could backfire against Bell, honestly. Not listening to... Yeah. Raphael! Oh, shoot. He's going to use the greatest spear, man. The halo's up. Did he say destroy Belial? Ah! Belial! Oh, shoot. It's about to get real, bro. It is about to get real. Is Bell going to get the win on Rashad? I don't know. I'm just not listening to Ranzo. Dangerous and diamond! Greatest thespian! Uh-oh, man. Full power. Who's got it? It's hitting the spear. Through the power coming off the stage. It's close. Yo, Rashad's power! That explosion! They both bursted, but honestly, I think Belial bursted first. I'm pretty sure. Let me see that again. That energy, though, because it tipped down in the explosion. Yeah. Okay. Not mad about that. I think that build. Okay. Let me just. Just gotta finish seeing it. They're like, who won that? Shu saw it. I think he's like, they didn't burst at the same time. Better than Wakia just yell. Instant replay. Frame by frame. Boom, boom. Belial bursted first. So he barely won. But Rashad won it. Okay, and then he's like, I won the battle! Oh, shoot. Vault got up. Bill's like, I lost again? Okay. He's pointing right at Bell. Wait, oh no. He's pointing at Vault. Oh, Evaldo. All right. So it's Vault versus Rashad in the next episode. Episode 50 is going to be those two. All right. All right. So, yeah, episode 50 is going to be Rashad versus Vault. Let's see. Let's see that preview, man. Ooh, Vault and Shu are doing some training. Okay. All right. All right, man. Oh, man. Ooh, this is going to be intense, man. Volto versus Rashad. Whoa. Yo. Just saw that. Hang on a second. Yo, that animation. Raphael's teeth were shown with that. So he's gonna get serious with this, man. Vault, it feels like Vault's having the role like how Shu had the role with Lane. Like how he watched over Lane and tried to make him see like an enjoyable battle. It definitely seems like Vault's having that role with Rashad. He's gonna try to make it where like he enjoys the battle. Instead of just focuses on winning or being like the High King or anything. It's up in the air, honestly, who's gonna take this one. Um, it's Ultimate Valkyrie. So yeah, it's gonna be a dogfight. Whoever wins it's barely gonna win it. And then we do it like this, like 49, yeah. Well, 48 was the triple threat, right? 49 was like Bell versus Rashad. Next episode is 50, so it's going to be Vault versus Rashad. 51 being probably Bell versus Vault. Maybe Rashad gets like a narrow win over Vault with this next battle, like a narrow one. Who knows? Whoever wins it, it's going to be a dogfight for sure. They established it with this. They showed how strong Bell's gotten with Belial, but he also hasn't used an ultimate move with Perfect Belial. And that's the thing. Um, so maybe it's like Rashad maybe barely gets the win over Vault with this battle, or like Vault out strategizes him and then maybe somehow gets the win with that. Doesn't make the same mistake. Um, and then it'll be like Bell versus Vault, and maybe that's where like the tide turns in Bell's favor, and he gets the win over Vault. And then episode 52 being either another triple threat or another rematch between Vault and Rashad, or like Bell and Rashad, which I can imagine being another triple threat to end it off. So with that one, I imagine Bell perfecting like the perfect gear and the power of dangerous Belial and making a full out new special move. And then when he uses that ultimate special move, that's gonna be what makes him win. And he'll probably win that battle. You know what I mean? Unless they decide to pull a season one swerve and like he loses, like how Vault lost against Louis, which I don't know if they'll do it. Like the pattern's been like the new protagonist usually wins at the end of each season. So probably with this one, Bell will finally get the win over Rashad because Rashad has had his number the entire season, and even with this battle, Bell was that close. He was that close. He never put up that much of a fight against Rashad. Each time, like Rashad broke his bay or bursted his bay, big time. But this one, it was barely. So he's gonna learn from this. He's gonna get the full power of Belial and master it. And then once he does so with the gears, and then makes his new special move that's stronger than like the dangerous dive, the dangerous bomber, he uses like a new move. You know what I mean? That's where he's going to get the win, and that's probably where he's going to go over with this. And then Bell being the winner with this, then it would lead to the next season, which would make full sense, I'd say, because like Bell going out with the dub with this one. And then segue into the next season, Divine Belial is apparently the name of the Bay, the first release we're going to get for Battle Ultimate, or not Battle Ultimate, Burst Ultimate. It's so weird to say Beyblade Burst Ultimate, like bursts twice, but yeah, but Burst Ultimate. Divine Belial is going to be the first release that we get, and I dropped my cap, dang it. So I can imagine Vault having Ultimate Valkyrie. We'll still have Ultimate Valkyrie. Well, Divine Belial, maybe we'll get another Valkyrie. If we do, um, if we do get another Valkyrie, I hope it has ultimate reboot dash. Honestly, I really do, because that's the best driver in my opinion that Valkyrie did have. And if it, like how the Dynamite battle system is, another way of getting like ultimate reboot dash, that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, with an actual release besides like Prime Apocalypse, I think that'll be pretty sick. But yeah, I don't know, like just how they did Fafnir, Longinus, and Spriggan with this season. I wouldn't be surprised if like they just come in with like Vanish or Astral or such, and it would make space for other bays. You know what I mean? And even if Vault had Ultimate, because Ultimate Valkyrie is still an absolute beast, and it shows. And then in Belial, we got Dangerous here, and then who knows, man? I guess time's gonna tell with it, but. Yeah, let's see here. I made a video of all the parts. I mean, I'll try to look at it, but I'm also like tired. I'm really tired tonight, and I'll wake up tomorrow and then do a bunch of filming before I have to go in and work, because I work tomorrow too, and tomorrow's gonna be a wild day working too. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm even up just doing the video now. I'm exhausted. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm tired, man. But yeah. Did you catch that Valkyrie? Valkyrie 2 has 1 in 5, referencing 25. Valkyrie 2 has 1 in 5. What do you mean? Valkyrie 2 has 1 in 5, referencing 2015. Yeah, because that's when it released. Yeah. I don't know what the 1 in 5 thing. Let's see here. Ultra Valkyrie, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. Like, how can they go above Ultimate? Just that they're calling it like Burst Ultimate, it makes sense with it being Ultimate Valkyrie. Tom Cruise Labyrinth, how's it going? Let's see. You can see a 1 in 5 in red on the core. What? Wait. What? It's downstairs. Wait. Hold on. I need another combo. Where is it? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I made a combo. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at this. Hang on. Okay. And the Valkyrie 2 court, where? I am looking hardcore for this, man. I gotta see this. Let's see. What? Dude, I just sat and stared at it for so. Okay, so this is the custom ultimate. So this is the one that tried out for Rainbow Rampage, the custom one. We can still see it right there. Bro, I did not even know one. What the fuck? I didn't even notice that. I did. I straight up didn't even notice that. Oh my god. My brain just exploded. It's too late for this. Dude, my head just exploded. I didn't even notice that. Bro, I just went with the design. Didn't even see that. I turned it side. It's damn. Damn. Man. What the hell? Alright. Jesus. Okay. Learn something new every day. Legacy has contents of 6 disc on the middle. Yeah. It references the very first Valkyrie released. Oh yeah. And even the first Valkyrie in the show, because it's shaped just like Boost is, Legacy too. Like there's so much with it, man. All the other bays deserve that treatment for sure. No doubt. I think we got it with Vanish, honestly, because like the rubber cushion and such, and the full defense, like they gave Fafnir actually big time defense. With Guilty, I'd say same thing, man. You could see like all the previous like Longinus is pretty much with it, like the 2 heads and such. How we got with Vi, but also like how L2 was like. Yeah, man. Wow. All right. Well, I'm still shook, dude. I'm I'm still shook at that, man. But yeah. So anyways, just getting into it, like I've already said my hopes. Like I had 2 videos on like my hopes for the next season. You guys already know, so there's no sense sitting here wasting my breath on it. If a lot of this stuff comes to fruition, I'm gonna be really stoked. It ain't about me being right or anything. Like nah, man. It's about just seeing the loose ends of this absolutely amazing series tied together, and wrapped up. Because considering one, they're starting it with Belle. They're not starting it with a new protagonist. Two, it's called Burst Ultimate. If you got the name Ultimate, they're gonna try to make it the ultimate season. How so? Even doing some of the things that I speculated. Like some of the things like bringing back some older characters with their new bays and stuff, making an end game feel with this even more so than season 5 was, having the devastating aspects of season 3 and 2 and such with it. Like the potential is there. And even if they have Free come back with Vanish, Louis come back with Guilty, Shu come back with Astro, because they literally didn't face anybody besides Bell and lose to anybody besides Bell, so that still protects all of them, man. It just shows how strong Bell is. Because the main thing with this season was hyping up Bell, like hyping up Rashad, showing how strong Rashad is too, but also like the development of Bell. It's been the main focus of the season. But this next season, I'm not hoping it's one protagonist that's the main focus. It's all the protagonists, man. And it makes sense if Bell's starting it because it's like a Dynamite battle system, like similar to it, except a little evolved. And we still got to see the other protagonists come back, man. Like Achilles, like Iga with Achilles, Drum with the Dragon, Hikaru and Hyuga with Helios and Hyperion, man. Like, come on. Definitely got to see all the protagonists interact with one another because we've seen them all interact with one another except for Bell, which it was a big question. Like, why didn't they do it? Maybe because they're saving it for this last season, man. And I'm so hyped. This could be absolutely insane. If they ended off this way, I'm gonna be so hyped. Because, like I said, we're all gonna have tears in our eyes when this series is over. We're all gonna be really depressed and bummed out because Burst is gonna be at its end. But if they go and wrap up all these loose ends, they bring back absolutely epic characters. We have so many epic dream battles because you have characters like Fly, Gwyn, Delta. If they bring back Ken or Dinah or Wakia, while Wakia having like a new Wyvern, or like Jaka or older characters like that. Like all these dream battles that can happen, man. Oh, it gives me chills. It gives me chills every time I get legit goosebumps, man. I hope it goes down this way because, oh man, that's my hopes. And it'll be absolutely epic to see. And since we're getting Random Booster 28 next month, I'm thinking they're going to go to 30. Random Booster 30 will probably be the final Random Booster that they actually drop for Beyblade Burst. And to think that 30 Random Boosters, you guys. 30 Random Boosters. Some of them didn't have 8 bays. For the most part, they had 8 bays. So if you subtract like a few, like what would be like 10 or 15 bays roughly, since like not all of them had like 8 bays with them. If you do the rough math with it, 30, yeah, like 30 boosters, 8 bays in each of them, 320. But then you subtract a few. Roughly, we've gotten 300 random booster bays during Burst. 300. That's insane. That is wild. That's just with the random boosters. That's insane, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my nose is like running a little bit. Sorry, I gotta wipe my nose. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But 300 bays and just the random boosters alone. That shows how big Burst is as a series. Because how many did we get during Metal Fight? How many random boosters did we even get? Like up till Random Booster Volume 9 for the regular ones, I think. And then like 3 random boosters for Zero G. So like 12 boosters. Jeez. Dude, that's like 18 more booster sets that we got for Burst than even MFB, and that's insane. But yeah, it's better that way because the variable dash is too low for Valkyrie, so I tried Evolution Dash and it's way better. You should try it. Oh, I believe it for sure. I wouldn't mind if Valkyrie did get like one more evolution. I don't know if it will, but I'm just surprised they didn't use Ultimate Reboot Dash with it. Ultimate Valkyrie, Ultimate Reboot Dash. Like why didn't they do it? Unless they do like the Dragoon V2. Imagine they do like Ultimate Valkyrie version 2. Ultimate Valkyrie V2. That would be kind of cool. Will they do it? I don't know. Probably not. But Yeah, I'm just shocked they didn't use Ultimate Reboot Dash. It was the perfect opportunity to put it in there because Vault started it off with the Ultimate Reboot. Arthur used Ultimate Reboot Dash, but it was originally Vault's driver. Like, come on, man. I think that's the best driver that Valkyrie honestly had because it could get big time hits right away, and then that second startup with that attack, you don't play no games for sure. But yeah, let's see. When my first Uranus comes, I'll give it Volcanic Dash 2A. I mean, yeah, Volcanic Dash, if it's awakened, like, Volcanic don't play no games, like, don't sleep on it. It might be like, oh, Volcanic's not that good of a driver. If you awaken it, like, that thing could be dangerous. Like, I faced, dang it, I forgot his name. I'm so horrible at names. But I remember it was like, Beyblade West when I was out visiting in Cali. I was using like Hell Salamander and he was using Perfect Phoenix, and he used Perfect Phoenix with Volcanic Dash on it, but it was like the awakened Volcanic Dash. When it's awakened, do not sleep on it, man. It can awaken big time too. Volcanic can, and it's honestly pretty decent with its stamina. It's wild. Um, yeah, but yeah, Volcanic's really fun, no doubt. Let's see here. I could also just do Mobius 2D from First Uranus. Yeah, true. I mean, you awaken the Mobius, it could be pretty effective. But yeah, anyways, guys, if there's anything you want to talk about, definitely put them in the comments, or feel free to ask. To be honest, Volcanic, let's see, if it's awakened, it's like what? Oh, it's like Mobius. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty true because it stays in one spot. And honestly, awakened Mobius, like Mobius and Volcanic both had the craziest with like same spin, but um like awakened Volcanic don't play around with same spin for sure. Like you can get those attacks in still. Um Mobius isn't the greatest with like same spin, but if you awaken it, it can have some big time defense. But you got to use that defense right away with the right combo. Against the opposite spin, it's a monster for sure. Like Mobius, Drift, Extend Plus, all good with opposite spin, but same spin they can be taken down. But yeah, let's see here. What do you think of a full Rainbow Turbo random booster? Like if they did rainbow colors for it, that would be sick. If they did like a rainbow themed random booster, no doubt that'd be really really cool. I mean, what would they use even at that point? Well, the furthest they've gone back, at least recently, is like Super King with King and Super. Well, that's what they're gonna do for the next random booster, which I still wish it was like Burn and Volcano. I know some people might not agree with me, but like I said, they can do like a mold upgrade, like how they did with Wizard, how they did with Ace. But yeah, let's see here. Uh, Oh yeah, the Rainbow Turbo. Like it would be cool to see like a full Rainbow random booster because we haven't seen like them make really any Rainbow bays. Even like when Drum had the Rainbow Turbo, the closest thing we got was the stickers for Dragon for like a Rainbow Bay. That's the closest thing we got. That would be really cool if they did do like a Rainbow random booster. Let's see here. The contents on it: Ultimate Valkyrie, Astral Spriggan, Vanish Fafnir, Graves, Raphael, Guilty Long, and its Dangerous Belial. If there was a booster, if there's another one, I would say, I don't know if I'd use another ultimate. Well, we got like a one recolor for ultimate. Let me see. Dangerous, I think that would be a good idea. Greatest Raphael, also a good idea because there has not been recolors for either one of those. Astral, maybe, I don't know. Like we gotten one recolor of Astral, one recolor of Vanish, one recolor of Ultimate. So those are the ones, and also one recolor of Guilty. So those are the ones I'm like, I don't know. But yeah. If anything, let me see. Like maybe a recolor of Roar, but we did get a recolor of Roar on the random booster. I don't know. It would be tough to say, but definitely I'd say Greatest Raphael and Dangerous would be good choices because we have not gotten recolors of them. But yeah, let's see here. What's my favorite DB Beyblade? That's so tough, man. Honestly, I can't pick one. I'd pick like a few. So it's a theme I have with each season. Like I can't even pick one because there's so many awesome bays with each season. But with Dynamite Battle at this stage, my favorite bays. Hmm. I love Guilty Longness's attack. I love that Vanish is actually a monster with its defense and stamina. Like, it's good stamina, you know, because it's Fafnir. But Vanish has that defense to take same spin attacks. So I definitely dig it. Like Vanish, Fafnir, Guilty Longinus, Roar Bahamut too, because I love how defensive Bahamut is. And attack wise, I gotta go with Ultimate Valkyrie because I love how hard it hits for sure. Let's see, your bummer that chassis like 2A, 2S, and 3A are exclusive to their base, at least for now. Maybe we might see them put like maybe they'll put in like a couple Super King bays in a random booster. Like we still haven't gotten a recolor for Rage, right? Yeah, we haven't gotten a recolor for Rage. So, and considering they put like King and Super in the next random booster, I wouldn't mind if they did like Rage. If they put one Rage in, you know, Rage with a recolored 3A. Yeah, Mirage Fafnir. Did they do? TT didn't do a recolor for Mirage. Yeah, TT didn't do a recolor for Mirage. Hasbro did, but TT didn't. That's another one. Like if they put Rage and Mirage in a random booster, wouldn't be upset. But hopefully it would have like 8 bays in it for sure. And I still want to see some 4D remakes. But yeah, you got 20 subscribers on your YouTube channel. Nice, Donzel. Uh, yeah, let's see here. Try this combo out. Dangerous Belial, Nexus Venture, the stock from Dynamite Belial. Oh, like, oh, a stock combo from Dynamite with Dangerous. I mean, I don't think All Might's bad. It's just that Dangerous, in general, has more attack than Dynamite did. Dynamite had the balance. Dangerous was more focused on the attack, and I still got to use the version with the perfect gear. And I feel like with the perfect gear, it'll hit like a truck because the way that it's shaped. So, you know, yeah. Let's see here. Did you also catch that recolored Valkyrie chips never have the cheek mark Vault has? That true? I didn't catch that. Honestly, I didn't catch that. So yeah, I guess that yeah, that makes sense. Like if it's only like the original versions that have like the cheek mark, like how well. Okay, I actually didn't notice that. Y'all be picking up on some little details for sure, man. Yeah, I didn't even notice the 15 on that. Like that has my mind blown. Like it's actually 15 because it started in 2015, and yeah, it would make full sense if Vault goes into the next season with Ultimate Valkyrie. Um, that's what's throwing me for a loop with this, because like it's called Ultimate, like Burst Ultimate, and then we got Ultimate Valkyrie. So it could be Vault going in as the. I see either Bell or Vault going into this next season as the winner, but whoever wins it's gonna be a dogfight, and they're barely gonna win it, man. But yeah, it's yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Beast Fafnir, what do you think of the name? I mean, that's a pretty sick name. If anything, they're gonna they're gonna stick with the theme of like dark. So I don't know, like, is there shadow? Well, they use shadow on Materios. Well, Yami Terios they called it. Like Shadow Fafnir, maybe because I mean they had like Mirage Fafnir, Geist Fafnir, Mirage Geist Fafnir, Wizard Fafnir, Mirage Fafnir, Vanish Fafnir, something like that. Let's see. So like Shadow Fafnir, something along those lines, you know. If they made another Fafnir, but yeah, man, just it's tough. Like it's even tough to like think of names even. But I mean, Beast Fafnir is pretty cool. What's better for attack, Dangerous Belial or Ultimate? I think both. I mean, Dangerous can hit, but Ultimate, it ain't called Ultimate Valkyrie for no reason, and I think Ultimate has the edge. Um, yeah, Ultimate literally has some of the ultimate attack. Like any bay that hits that, it manages to make contact. Is variable really short for it? Yes, I think they should have done like high variable dash with it instead of just regular variable dash. That way, it's not skidding out as much, but it still can hit like an absolute truck. And plus, it making it like where it is that low, it gets insane uppercut attacks on the opponent. Man, being so short. Yeah. And I finished my agua. Stay hydrated. But yeah, I definitely have to give it to Ultimate because Ultimate don't be playing no games with its attack. It even shows with stock Ultimate Valkyrie, like it can hit. It can hit like a truck for sure. But yeah, anyways, you guys got any last questions? Feel free to ask them. Yeah, Bell was so close to winning too against Rashad Goodman. Yeah, he was really close. So that makes me think that maybe with the last battle, because like the triple threat, Bell won it with the stamina. Raphael and Valkyrie both stopped. In a 1v1, Rashad barely beat Bell with this, but Bell was using like the dangerous dive. He's going to use a move that's stronger. It doesn't feel like he's fully connected with like the S gear, V gear, like using all the gears to their full potential, you know? But yeah. Like just thinking about this next battle, I'm not sure who's gonna win between Rashad or Vol. Honest to goodness, it's gonna be a dogfight regardless. But I can imagine like episode 51 having the one battle we haven't seen, and that being a 1v1 between Vault and Bell. And then Bell, maybe he's gonna get the win somehow, some way. It'll still make Vault look strong, but somehow, some way, I feel like Bell's gonna get the win with that. And then for the final battle, or episode 52, we get the final battle, and maybe it's one more triple threat with all three of them, except this time is via bursts. So they're all hitting each other in the center at the same time with their special moves like Ultimate Slasher V! And we see a crazy animation for it. And then Rashad's Greatest Disappear! And we see an absolutely insane animation for that. And then Bell using whatever his new move is, Dangerous something, like Dangerous Crash or something like that. And like whatever his new move would be. Dangerous Impacto! That would be a pretty sick name, Dangerous Impact. That could be a potential move they could use, but they all face off, and then we get like kind of the same end as we did with Super King, where they're all facing each other, and we see the big time amount of power coming off all of them. There's a huge explosion, and then we see all three bays flying in the air in different directions. Then you just see boom, 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 probably something like that, or it's like two of them burst at the same time, and then it's like boom, boom, like that close. And maybe that's how it ends. And that makes it where like Rashad still looks strong. Same thing with Vault, and the same thing for like Bell. But then Bell, his Belial is the one that bursted last, and then he wins because of that. So it still shows how strong Vault is. Same thing with Rashad, and then Bell's getting the win with this. But yeah, Let's see here. Venture Dash is gonna be even more burst resistant with the V gear. That would be sick, man. Venture Dash would be really cool. I really want Venture Dash to be a thing so bad. I could imagine them doing it for sure. Dangerous Impact. I just could see that being in like a potential name for it. Because imagine this crazy animation for Bell, and he's like, Dangerous Impact! Oh, that would be sick. And I think that'll be the perfect name for it, Like, they gotta do something better than Dangerous Bomber, Dangerous Dive, like Dangerous Impact. I think that's a solid name, but yeah. Greatest Raphael just beat Diablo Nemesis. Well, they never faced off, but Let's see here. Jet Lucifer 2D was a random combo I did weeks ago. It was so chunky and fast. Yeah, I mean, Jet with Lucifer, definitely seems like it has some free spin with it. And then also, did you use the Awaken 2D or like the Barrier 2D? There's some, like, even with the Barrier, it'll be defensive, no doubt. You use the right driver with it, like Mobius or something, like Mobius or Drift. Against the opposite spin, that thing will, with Drift, yeah. Against the opposite spin, that thing will be a tank for sure, as long as it can keep its balance and like the 2D chassis doesn't like skid out or something. But yeah, man. But yeah, that's a pretty sick combo. I mean, same spin could probably be taken down because it's not the craziest with like same spin, but opposite spin, yeah. Rage Luinor or Rage Longinus versus Ultimate Valkyrie, who would win? Rage is still an absolute monster. It is hands down one of the strongest, and not the strongest stock Super King Bay, in my honest opinion. And not the strongest. It's up there for sure. But I'd give it to Ultimate because Ultimate Valkyrie don't be playing. Not one bit. I can imagine Bell screaming that move, "Dangerous Impacto!" And it has like the echo effects with it. Exactly, man. Like all of them just yelling out these moves, and then it ends off with Bell Daiko Kotin Bell no Shori Shori, and then you have like the echo in the background because it's like dead quiet after the battle. And then sparks everywhere. Bell has done it. Yeah, woo. Yeah. Let's see here. I got some move ideas for first Uranus. Origin upper or origin wall. Oh, first wall. Um, maybe it doesn't have the exact barrier with it, but I can imagine that. He just kind of yelled, "Go, Uranus! Ike Uranus!" Excuse me, tired. Dangerous explosion dive. That would be a pretty sick name. Uh, yeah, or like dangerous impact or dangerous explosion. Dangerous explosion, and it dies down. And then it's a huge explosion because it's like a bomb going off. Man, that would be pretty sick. Yeah, either or, like dangerous impact or dangerous explosion would be cool names. First wall just sounds like it did for the move for the first time. Yeah, like first wall. Yeah, that makes sense. What's up, Felix? How's it going? But yeah, anyways, you guys got any last questions? Feel free to ask. I'm gonna end this off really soon. It's gotten cold here, so there's gonna be some more ice stadium battles. So people might be like, "Oh my gosh, you've done so many of them." But granted, last time I did them, was GT. That's why I started off this batch like this year with GT, and then going into Super King, and then now having Dynamite battle bays. And I don't have that many battles left. Honestly, there's gonna be like max, I'd say max half a dozen, like 6 battles left in the ice stadium. But I was gonna try to do ice stadium battles today. It wasn't completely ready because there was a hole in it. So I was like, crap. All right, so can't do that. But I filled some more water with it. I checked it when I got back because just it being cold out, letting it freeze, and it seems like the stadium is good to go. So we got another ice stadium ready to go. So get ready for some more ice stadium battles. Like I said, there's not going to be that many. Um, I'd say max 6 more battles. If more than 6, definite max of 8. There's not going to be any more than 8 more of them. So yeah, enough to probably just you'll see them during this weekend, and then probably by like beginning middle next week. That'll be it for the ice stadium battles because there won't be much planned with them. If I do plan anything else with ice stadium, it won't be with the burst battles, but with something else, and you could probably take a guess at what it is. But yeah, man. And yeah, I'm caught up with the team tryout battles. Um, let's just say this: I got some big time plans for Bakugan. That's for sure. Because I've been doing a lot of Beyblade stuff. I think I should hold you guys over for a little bit. Waiting on Prominence Valkyrie. Once Prominence Valkyrie comes, I'll do some battles with it. And it's not an anime base, so it'll try out for the team. And just the way it looks, you can probably guess what team it's going to try out for. But yeah, let's see here. I think Dangerous Impact sounds so much more epic. Like when you yell it out and stuff. Like yeah, it just sounds like a cool name. Dangerous Impact for sure. Let's see here. Why going to yell on Beyblade Burst All Stars? Star Dragoon. My special move is Star Black. Oh, well, that's cool, Donzel. Like you got your Star Dragoon, and overall, it's a pretty sick name, like Star Dragoon. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess I'm gonna end this off. I'm gonna go and get some rest. I'll probably go play some Pokemon. Like I've been super addicted to Legends Arceus. But also, there's so many games coming out. There's so many games coming out, man. Like Mario Kart DLC, which is crazy to say Mario Kart 8 Deluxe having DLC, and that's dropping like next month. But I've got like Legends Arceus to finish playing through, which I beat the main story, but just after game stuff, still doing that. Um, there's also like a few games I haven't even had a chance to play yet, like Crash. Like I got Crash 4, even like the original Crash Insane Trilogy. I got to play through that. Then I'll probably play Crash 4 after that. Then there's also Destroy All Humans. I got that one. I also got the Super Monkey Ball game. Like, there's so many games I gotta play through. I'm gonna be gaming a lot this year because there's so many games coming out. And I'm here for it, man. I'm totally here for it. I'm like, but yeah. Let's see here. Nexus S gear reminds me of Hurricane. Yeah, true. Don't forget the new Zelda. Oh, definitely not, man. We haven't gotten any info on it, but I imagine them dropping it at E3. Like Nintendo hasn't said anything about a delay for it. I feel like they learned from like Breath of the Wild, and this sequel is going to be insane, and everybody's like chomping at the bit for it, and that's why Nintendo hasn't said anything about it. Because yeah, I feel like they're almost done with it. I honest deeply in my soul, I feel like they're almost done with it. And I think E3 in June is going to be the time where they really show it off because it would make full sense. They showed it off at E3 2019, right? That was the first trailer. The second trailer they didn't show besides E3. Well, they showed that at E3 of last year, E3 2021. So it makes sense with the third and final trailer. They drop it E3 of this year. E3 being the place where they show it off and they keep that theme going. E3 this year, and then we get like an official title and release date. And I hope it's the end of this year. And I know that's probably going to be one of my favorite games of all time already. Because Breath of the Wild is. And oh man, Breath of the Wild is what got me back into Zelda. Because I couldn't figure out any of the puzzles or anything when I was a kid. But now being able to do so and really appreciating Zelda for what it is, like, yeah, it's awesome. I really hope they do like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, like HD ports to the Switch for those because I never played through those. I'm playing through Skyward Sword as well. I gotta finish that. There's so many games I gotta finish, man. That's just how it goes, like my life. Like I just got like a bunch of different projects, and I was just like, okay, finish this. But I do them out of order. There's so much going on, even with just like YouTube and stuff, you know. But yeah. Anyways, man, big time hype for things with like plan things for the year. Also the skits. You'll be seeing a lot more of them this year. That's for sure. Uh, yeah, big time plans, and hopefully you're gonna finish up MFB this year. I've held off on it. The homage series for MFB is not over. It's not over. Don't think it's over because it's not. I still got a few more things to do with it. Just holding off on that for a little bit. But when it comes time for it to come back around, you'll know. Trust me, you'll know. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode review. You're the OG, yo, Donzel. I appreciate your support big time, man. Have fun and see ya. You rock. 3, 2, 1, cool shoot. Yo, Johns, thanks so much for coming by, man. You're always in like all the live streams and also whenever I put out the videos and stuff. Like you're a diehard fan, no doubt about it, man, for sure. It's much appreciated. Everybody, like all 7 of you that are in here right now and still watching, even after an hour, definitely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the goats, no doubt, and just that. I still can't believe that spot's filled. Like it's gonna blow my mind every time I even look at that. Like forever going forward, man. Just seeing that, like, oh my god, it makes it like because you already know like the studio is such like a sacred space and such, and it has its own big time aura and energy. But just even that being added, like it just became that much more like sacred. It's so hard. It's so hard to explain it, man. But yeah, I feel all your presence with that now. Even just it's insane, man. Like I already got like all the fan art and such here, and I already felt you guys' presence in a big time way. But that's it's so hard to explain, man. It really is. But you just feel the crazy, ominous, just sacred aura when you even just step in the studio now, man. It's wild. Every time I even come in here, I'm just like, whoa, for real. Like I stop and pause and just look around and just like, damn, it's insane. But let's see here. I'm making a Beyblade skit series this March. Yo, John's nice. Can't wait to see it, man, for sure. And if you get any inspiration from my skits or such, definitely honored for sure. And hopefully you guys enjoy the skits that I have planned because I have a lot of them planned. Been sitting mapping out stuff like I said for years and just really finalizing some of the thoughts. Like I said, I don't write any of it down; it all comes to my head, and you see how it goes. I mean, the first series had 200 over 200 episodes. Second series had over 100 episodes, and that was with Zero G. So 300 plus episodes combined with both series. And you do the math. Burst is a bigger series than MFB is. I made 300 episodes out of MFB. How many episodes do you think I'm going to make with Burst? Just do the math, man. It's going to be wild. But yeah. Anyways, let's see here. I think you and I are the only ones that knew Hurricane's ring could be removable. Yeah, well, yeah, it can be removable. You're not supposed to really remove Hurricane's ring, but you can. But, yeah. One more thing. I wonder if you can watch my skit series if I'm making the episode that'll be posted on my channel. I'll try my best to do so. Like I said, I'm always a busy bee. So, I constantly have people being like, oh, can you check this out or check this out? and I try to, and I really appreciate it. Big time. Like if people even get some inspiration from me with what they do, like it's an absolute honor, man, for sure. But also keep in mind I'm one person doing a lot of stuff, and even just keeping up cranking as many videos as I do on the regular each day takes up a lot of time. And also with working and stuff too, like yeah, the days I have off, some of them I just want to sit and chill. But also part of me is like, nah, I'm gonna be productive and get stuff. But yeah. Anyways, let's see here. I wonder if Hikaru and Hyuga are returning. It would be cool to see a new Hyperion and Helios. I definitely have hopes that they will. Considering Bell has not met any of the other protagonists, Divine Belial, aka Bell's new Belial, is starting off this next season, and it doesn't seem like we're getting a new protagonist with this season, which is honestly what I wanted because we have 6 protagonists and we don't need a new one. We really don't need a new one. But yeah, we got to see how Belle's going to interact with the other protagonists, and I think this is the steps toward that, man. Because Vault with Ultimate Valkyrie, even if they keep him having Ultimate Valkyrie, Bell with Divine Belial, we got to see a new Achilles, Dragon, Helios, Hyperion, and many other bays for sure. I want to see Drum and Iga too return apart from that. Oh yeah, like there's so many returns I want to see with this. Like I said, the potential. I made the theory. I made the theory. You already know. If it goes down even in some similar ways to that theory, I'm gonna be hyped because we deserve an absolute season that's up on that level. All the seasons are up on this level, that high level. Some are a little bit above for like certain specific reasons, like God Blader's Cup in season 2, the full nostalgia feeling of season 1. Season 3, the ominous feeling with Fi. Season 4, also that ominous feeling with Arthur, you know, and just hell, that group in general, like being attacked by an entire group instead of just one person. Season 5, the melting pot. Season 6, just the overall vibes with like heaven and hell, except being reversed, which is really cool, and you know the Dynamite battle system in general. Yeah. But anyways, guys, I'll plug this in before it turns out. I don't want this to turn off or like die in the middle of a stream. That'll be good. But anyways, guys, gonna end this off. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot. I'm out of here.